Good morning, welcome to the channel. Here we are, we're in the Brainerd area, Baxter. We're fishing a small lake. It's supposed to be pretty windy today, so we're gonna just stick on a small lake. We fished it a couple times before, did real well once and did mediocre once. So we're gonna see if we can't figure them out today. Hopefully we can get some good catches going. I believe it's largemouth only, so we're going to get started here in a second. For Rick in the back, my name is Mark. This is Man on a Mission Fishing. Thanks so much for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Pound and a half. First blood, 1.49 on a jig. Hack attack jig. For Rick, about a half hour in. Bass. And a nice one. It's a 3-pounder, I think. Close. Two and a half. 2 1/4. There's fish number 2. It's on a plastic worm. We've thrown back a few that probably measured, but they were borderline, maybe a little over a pound. So we probably should have, more like 4 fish right now, but we just got 2 on the scale, 2.40, plastic worm. Got 11-inch C-Mac by net bait on here. If it's a bass, another decent one. Shaking like a northern, but I haven't seen him yet. It's a 3-pounder. Fish number 3, it's a 3.54, caught on that C-Mac, 11-inch worm again. Just Texas rigging it, laying it on the bottom, and they just are picking it up. I'm not really even working, it's just not moving. Now Rick's got something on the Ned rig here. Doesn't look real giant, but it's gonna weigh. Awesome. It'll weigh. It's better than those other couple that we caught and threw back. Maybe. It might be.
I think this is borderline.
Might be the same as the ones we threw back. Ned rig fish for Rick, it's a 1.25. 1.25, that's fish number 4. One more for our 5 fish limit goal. Little guy, snake, I think, huh? Not even that little. 2-pounder, I think. Pound and 3/4 again. Might have to switch to the worm rig. When it's working, sometimes you gotta do it. There's goal number 1. That's fish number 5. It's a 2.22. 5 fish limit. Goal number 1. Total weight 10.93. 10.93. And we've got 2 fish under 1.5 pounds that we need to get rid of here. Hopefully we can catch a few more good ones. More 3-pounders we need. More 3-pounders. What? Is that a northern? It was coming up and then all of a sudden it went back down. Bias. There's a lot of my bias. I'm just gonna cuddle that little guy, but he ain't gonna be much help. Maybe 1/4 pound, if that. There's call number 1. It's a 2.07. 2.07. That gets us over 11. 11.75. 11.75. Using this C-Mac worm, it's an 11-incher. These are one of my favorite big worms to throw. I generally don't like the net bait chunks and stuff. The claws are so far back on the body they seem to foul a bit for me, at least the way I rig them. But this is an Okeechobee Cross C-Mac. It's got the red and the green pumpkin. Really a slick worm. You can see the two-tone colors there, I hope. Blue on one side, green on the other. Real sweet. But he ain't gonna give us much. I don't know if he's gonna call or not. If he does, it's gonna be like a too dense. 149 is the smallest. He should be like 160. 180. 1.76 on the Zera Spook Junior, Super Spook Junior. That takes up to 12.01. 12.01. Was it a good one?
Not particularly. I don't think it's going to help us anyway.
You know if you need the net.
It's not that big. He might give us a little bit.
Yeah, he might. He looks over a pound and a half. I don't know. It's gonna be real close.
Yeah, it's going to be close. But we'll take every ounce we can get. He doesn't really have the pot belly.
We need one over. We need a solid 2.5 pounder is what we need. Here's a cull on the Ned rig. It's a 1.94 for Rick. Takes us to 12.19. 12.19. Right. So that's going to do it for Rick and I on this Baxter area lake. 12.19. It's as good as we could do. Had a couple opportunities, just didn't capitalize on them. So didn't make our second goal, but still had a pretty awesome day. Caught quite a few fish. Just most of them were small. So we'll get out probably early next week. This weekend it's supposed to rain most of the weekend, so we probably won't get out. But next week we're going to get out and hopefully get them a little bit better for you. So thanks so much for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe. For Rick in the back. My name is Mark. This is Man on a Mission Fishing.